Welcome to the everyday adventures of the Wheelie Hogs. Join little Wee and his family, especially Nana, as they live their lives alongside friends and neighbours in Hoblington. Hedgehogs on Rollerskates. Today, Mama, Papa, Pinky Bow and little Wee were all taking the bus to Prickle Town to see their good friends the Hedgehogs. Mama had known Cindy Hedgehog for a long time, and she had triplet hoglets at the same time little Wee was born. Little Wee loved going to visit the Hedgehogs because they had the best playground near their home. Pinky Bow liked it too because there was a really cool area where the slightly older hedgehogs hung out and chatted, so she liked to join them and find out what was going on with them. Little Wee thought Pinky Bow especially liked one of the boy hedgehogs, but she would never admit to it. The bus pulled up at the bus stop. Everyone got on the bus, excitedly chatting about how much they were looking forward to seeing their friends soon. Little Wee liked the journey to Prickle Town. He found it exciting driving away to somewhere different. There were no houses in Prickle Town because hedgehogs preferred to live in dry areas under bushes, sheds or piles of leaves and twigs. Little Wee liked how wild it looked, and they still had the best playground. When the bus arrived at Prickle Town, the Wheelie Hogs got off the bus and Cindy Hedgehog was there waiting for them. "Hello everyone, it's lovely to see you," said Cindy Hedgehog as she came running towards the Wheelie Hogs. There were lots of greetings and "how are yous" and "oh, haven't you grown" to little Wee and Pinky Bow. Then Mama and Papa went off with Cindy Hedgehog, and little Wee and Pinky made their way to the playground to find the triplets and hang out. In the distance, Pinky and little Wee could see the triplets running towards them, calling and shouting with excitement at seeing their friends. So they sped up, wheeling and running towards each other, shouting, "Hello! Hello!" at the tops of their voices. When they reached each other, the triplets were so excited that they jumped all over Pinky Bow and little Wee like excited puppies. "How are you? It's good to see you. You must come and see what we have. Come on, come on." And the triplets turned on their heels and ran off towards the playground. So Pinky Bow and little Wee followed in hot pursuit. As the friends all got closer to the playground, little Wee and Pinky Bow could hear a swooshing sound. "I wonder what that noise is," said little Wee. "I'm not sure," replied Pinky Bow. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. The triplets were still shouting excitedly. Come on, we can't wait to show you, come on." As Pinky Bow and little Wee got closer and closer to the hedgehog playground, they could see that it was different. It had a new part to it. The triplets turned to them and said together, "Welcome to our new skate park." "Wow," said little Wee. "Yeah, cool," said Pinky Bow. "But that's not all," said the triplets. "We have these." And they all three proceeded to empty something out of their rucksack onto the ground. "What are those?" asked little Wee. "These are roller skates," said the triplets together. "Mama Hedgehog gave them to us, and we haven't had a chance to use them yet. We can't wait to try them out." Pinky Bow and little Wee looked at each other, both thinking the same thing. Hedgehogs on roller skates? Why not? "Come on then, triplets," said Pinky Bow. "Get them on and you can show us how you roll." They all laughed excitedly as the triplets strapped their feet into the roller skates. Once the triplets had the skates on, they were a bit wibbly-wobbly on their feet, and their feet wanted to go in different directions. It was very difficult to stand up at first, so the Wheelie Hog friends, who of course were expert wheelers, helped their hedgehog friends learn how to move around on wheels. There were quite a few falls and bumps and scrapes and ouches and giggles and frustrated shouts for a while, but then the triplets got the hang of using their new roller skates and ventured onto the smaller slopes in the skate park. "Woohoo! Wahee!" shouted the triplets as they enjoyed their new roller skates. Pinky Bow was hanging out in the cool area of the playground with some older hedgehogs, and, noted Little Wee, the boy hedgehog she liked was there. Pinky Bow suddenly heard lots of clapping and shouting and cheering coming from the new skate park, and all the hedgehogs were making their way over to see what was going on. Pinky Bow was not at all surprised at what she saw. It was little Wheelie, showing off his skills to all the hedgehogs. He was rolling and wheeling so fast, doing high jumps and twisting in the air before landing and then rolling back up the other side of the slope. All the hedgehogs gasped as Little Wee did a backflip. "Blimey, Little Wee, I didn't know you could do that," shouted Pinky Bow. "Neither did I," shouted Little Wee with pride at his newfound skills, as he promptly did another one. All the hedgehogs gasped and clapped and cheered, and the triplets were jumping up and down, shouting, "We know him! We know him! He's our friend, Little Wheelie from Hoglington!" And the cheering started up again. By the end of the afternoon, most of the hedgehogs at the playground had tried out the triplets' roller skates, and some of them were really getting the hang of roller skating, and they all decided it was great fun. It was time to catch the bus home. The triplets had had the best time with their Wheelie Hog friends and their new roller skates. Pinky Bow had enjoyed her day too, and actually admitted to Little Wee on the bus on the way home that she liked the hedgehog boy. And Little Wheelie, well, he went home that afternoon a bit of an unexpected celebrity amongst the young hedgehogs of Prickle Town skate park. And he looked forward to his next visit. He had a feeling that some of the hedgehogs will be master wheelers by the time he visits again, and they can have more great times together. Until next time, roll with the Wheelie Hogs.